Welcome to day 25. Theology without love is simply very bad theology. It was one of those amazing moments teachers are given, moments that you can't plan for. I was teaching a course about pastoral care and counseling. My class was filled with prospective pastors who thought that if they preached theologically correct sermons, no one who heard them would need counseling. Since I knew that many students in my class weren't really hungry for what I had to offer, I began each semester by telling stories of the messes that some people had made of their lives and how they had looked to me to help them through difficulty and disaster. I would tell these stories until someone in the class would say, "Okay, we get it. We really will need what this class has to offer." In the middle of one of these stories, a student raised his hand and said, "All right, Professor Tripp, we know we're going to have these projects in our churches. Tell us what to do with them so we can get back to the work of ministry." I was both stunned by what he said and thankful for what it allowed me to say. Here was a man heading for ministry who clearly loved ideas more than he loved people. My poor student was far from what the Bible expected. Speak the truth in love, Ephesians 4:15. I cannot forsake truth for relationships, and I cannot forsake relationships for truth. They need to be held together. Why? Because the goal is that we progressively become like the one who is the ultimate definition of love. In His grace, God provides everything we need to be both a loving community and theologically pure at the same time. To forsake either is not only a failure to love, it's bad theology as well. It is in a community of humble love that we are best positioned to understand all that God has said to us in His Word. Rather, speaking the truth in love, we are to grow up in every way into Him who is the head, into Christ, from whom the whole body, joined and held together by every joint with which it is equipped, when each part is working properly, makes the body grow so that it builds itself up in love. Ephesians 4:15-16. Think about your friendships. What happens if you love without truth, or speak truth without love?